Now see question number 8. For z equals to 2 plus 3i, verify the following. Number 1, conjugate of z, its conjugate is equals to z. So first we solve this sub question 1. So first we discuss again what is conjugate. So when given number z equals to 2 plus 3i, we write its conjugate by writing the bar on the given notation, and we interchange the sign of imaginary part only. So here imaginary part is the 3i, so we change its sign. So we write in place of plus minus. So conjugate of this z is z bar. So we write 2 plus 3i, its conjugate as 2 minus 3i. So we have to verify this LHS equals to RHS. So first we solve sub question 1. Z bar, its conjugate is equals to z. So we consider here LHS z bar, its conjugate. So first we calculate the value of this bracket. So we calculate here z bar is equals to, so given value is z is equals to 2 plus 3i. So its conjugate we write z bar is equals to 2 minus 3i. So we again take its conjugate. So conjugate of z bar is equals to, now we have to change again sign of this 2 minus 3i. So here instead of z, value is z bar. So we write here conjugate of 2 minus 3i as 2 plus 3i, which is value of z. So from this we say LHS equals to RHS. This is value of LHS. So we conclude conjugate of a conjugate is that given complex number. Now see sub question second. Z into z bar is equals to modulus of z, its square. So we know what is meant by modulus. We write modulus by r, or mod of z, which is value of under root a square plus b square. So we calculate here LHS. LHS is equals to z into z bar. So z is 2 plus 3i. Its conjugate is 2 minus 3i. So we calculate the product first. So 2 into 2 4. 2 into 3 6, which is minus 6i. 3i into 2 plus 6i plus minus minus 3 into 3 9 I into I square. So we get here this plus 6i minus 6i get cancelled. So we write 4 minus 9 into, we replace this I square by minus 1. So 4 plus 9 we get 13. So this is value of LHS. Now we have to find the value of RHS. We know the formula for mod of z, we require z square. So from this we write r square is equal to mod z square. So square and square root get cancelled. So we write directly a square plus b square. So we write here RHS is equal to mod of z square, which is equal to a square plus b square. That means we have to compare the given equation. We have to compare z is equal to 2 plus 3i with z is equal to a plus bi. Therefore a is equal to 2, b equals to 3. So we substitute these values here. So we get value of a. So we get a square as 4, or you can write 2 square. Then b square. So we write here 3 square. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9, which is equal to 13. So in this way we get LHS as 13. Also RHS equals to 13. So from this we say that z into z bar is equal to modulus of z its square, or you can denote this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2 from equation 1 and 2. So in this way you can solve question number 2. Now see sub question third. Here we have to show z plus z bar is real. That means conjugate and that number sum is always real. So we see here, we find z plus z bar. Z is 2 plus 3i. Z bar is 2 minus 3i. So we remove the bracket first. 2 plus 3i plus 2 minus 3i. So this plus 3i get cancelled with this minus 3i. 2 plus 2 4, which is a real. So z plus z bar is real. Now we have to solve question number sub question 4. Z minus z bar equals to 6i. So we consider here LHS as z minus z bar. So substitute the value of z as 2 plus 3i. Substitute the value of z bar, which is 2 minus 3i. So here we remove the brackets. 2 plus 3i. When we remove the bracket, if sign is negative before the bracket, we change the sign of terms in the bracket. So we write minus 2 minus minus plus 3i. So this plus 2 get cancelled with this minus 2. 3i plus 3i, which is 6i, which is equals to RHS. Therefore z minus z bar equals to 6i. Now see last question of this exercise. Question number 9. Z1 equals to 1 plus I. Z2 equals to 2 minus 3i. Verify the following. So we have to verify this property. Z1 plus Z2, its conjugate equals to conjugate of Z1 plus conjugate of Z2. So first we verify this first sub question. Z1 plus Z2, its conjugate is equal to Z1 conjugate of Z1 plus conjugate of Z2. That means first we find Z1 plus Z2, then its conjugate. So we write here Z1 plus Z2 is equal to Z1 is 1 plus I, Z2 is 2 minus 3i. So you remove the bracket and add 1 with 2, we get 1 plus 2, 3. I with minus 3i, so we get minus 2i. So this is Z1 plus Z2. Now we have to calculate its conjugate for LHS. Therefore Z1 plus Z2, its conjugate is equal to 3 plus 2i. We change the sign of this minus 2i to plus 2i. This is the LHS. Now we have to require RHS. For that we find conjugate of Z1. Z1 is equal to 1 plus I. Then its conjugate Z1. Conjugate of Z1 equals to 1 minus I. Similarly, we find conjugate of Z2. Z2 is 2 minus 3i. So conjugate of Z2 is equal to 2 plus 3i. Now we require this sum for RHS. So we find Z1 conjugate of Z1 plus conjugate of Z2 is equal to Z1 is 1 minus I, conjugate of Z1 is 1 minus I, plus conjugate of Z2 is 2 plus 3i. So add 1 with 2, we get 1 plus 2, 3 minus I plus 3i. So we get plus 2i. So here this is LHS, which is 3 plus 2i. This is RHS, which is also 3 plus 2i. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. That means conjugate of a sum is equal to sum of their conjugates. Now see sub question second. So instead of addition we have to take subtraction. So we write sub question second. Z1 minus Z2, its conjugate equals to conjugate of Z1 minus conjugate of Z2. So we first calculate Z1 minus Z2. So we write Z1 as 1 plus I, Z2 as 2 minus 3i. Now multiply by this second bracket by minus sign. So we first remove the first bracket. So 1 plus I as it is. Now multiply by minus. So we get minus 2 minus minus plus 3i. So this 1 minus 2, so we get minus 1, I plus 3i, we get 4i. So this is z1 minus z2. Now we have to calculate its conjugate. So we write z1 minus z2 its conjugate. That means we have to change the sign of 4i. So we write here minus 1 minus 4i. Now we have to find conjugate of z1 minus conjugate of z2. So we write here z1 equals to 1 plus I. Its conjugate z1 is 1 minus I. Similarly z2 equals to 2 minus 3i. Its conjugate is 2 plus 3i. Now we have to find conjugate of z1 minus conjugate of z2. That means 1 minus I minus 2 plus 3i. So we subtract these two terms. So 1 minus I as it is. Now multiply by minus sign to second bracket. So we get minus 2 minus 3i. So 1 minus 2 we get minus 1 minus I minus 3i we get minus 4i. Now if you observe conjugate of z1 minus z2 which is minus 1 minus 4i, and here conjugate of z1 minus conjugate of z2 is minus 1 minus 4i. So from these two, so you denote this as equation 1, this as equation 2. Therefore from equation 1 and 2, therefore from equation 1 and 2 we say z1 minus z2 its conjugate is equals to conjugate of z1 minus conjugate of z2. That means this second also verify. Now see sub-question third, z1 into z2 its conjugate. So for our convenience we give here bracket. Here conjugate of z1 into conjugate of z2. So first we calculate z1 into z2. So we write in solution z1 into z2 is equals to z1 is 1 plus I, z2 is 2 minus 3i. So calculate this product. 1 into 2 we get 2, 1 into 3i, so we get minus 3i, multiply by I. So I into 2 we get 2i, plus minus minus 3 into I square. So 2 minus 3i plus 2i we get minus I. When we replace this I square by minus 1, we get minus minus plus 3 here. So minus 2 minus I minus minus plus 3. So we get 5 minus I as z1 into z2. Now we have to find its conjugate. So we write here z1 into z2 its conjugate as 5 plus I. So we denote this as equation number 1. Now we have to find conjugate of z1 into conjugate of z2. So we write here z1 conjugate of z1 into conjugate of z2 is equal to. Now we already write the value of conjugate of z1. So z1 conjugate of z1 is 1 minus I from this 1 minus I, because z1 is 1 plus I, so its conjugate is 1 minus I, into z2 is 2 minus 3i, so its conjugate is 2 plus 3i. So multiply these 2. So 1 into 2 we get 2, 1 into 3i we get 3i, multiply by I. So minus 2i plus minus minus 3 into I square. So we write here 2 plus 3i minus 2i, which is simply I, minus 3 into I square we replace by minus 1. So we get 2 minus minus plus 3. So 2 plus 3 plus I, which is 4 plus I. Sorry, 2 plus 3 we write 4. Here 5. Now this is z1 into z2. We denote this as equation number 2. So from 1 and 2 we say that conjugate of a product is equal to product of their conjugates. So in this way, this third sub-question you can solve. Now we solve this last sub-question. Now see sub-question 4. z1 upon z2 its conjugate equals to conjugate of z1 upon conjugate of z2. So for that we calculate the value of this bracket first. So in solution Z1 upon Z2 is equal to Z1 is 1 plus I, Z2 is 2 minus 3I. So we calculate this by taking conjugate of denominator. So we write here 2 plus 3I upon 2 plus 3I, which is conjugate of this denominator. So we multiply and divide by its conjugate. Now multiply 1 plus I with 2 plus 3I. So we get 2 plus 3I. When we multiply by 1, so 1 into 2 plus 3I plus I into 2 plus 3I upon, here we will use the formula A minus B, A plus B. So we write 2 square 3I, its bracket square. So when we multiply by 1, we get 2 plus 3I as it is. When we multiply by I, we get 2 into I, 2I plus 3 into I square upon this 3I plus 2I, we get 5I. So we write denominator first. 2 square is 4 minus 3 square is 9. I square, we write I square here. Then we replace this I square by minus 1. So 2 plus 3I plus 2I, we get 5I. When we replace this I square by minus 1, so we get here minus 3 upon 4 minus. When we replace this I square by minus 1, so minus minus get plus, so 4 plus 9. Now add 2 minus 3, so we get minus 1 plus 5I upon 4 plus 9, which is 13. So you can write this as minus 1 by 13 plus 5 by 13I, which is Z1 upon Z2. Now we have to find its conjugate. Therefore conjugate of Z1 upon Z2 is equal to minus 1 by 13. Here we have to change sign, so we write minus 5 by 13I. So we denote this as equation number 1. Similarly, we find Z1 upon Z2, conjugate of Z1 upon conjugate of Z2. Now next we have to find conjugate of Z1 upon conjugate of Z2. We have Z1 equals to 1 plus I. So conjugate of Z1 is 1 minus I. Z2 equals to 2 minus 3I. So conjugate of Z2 is equals to 2 plus 3I. So we substitute the value of conjugate of Z1. So we substitute conjugate of Z1, conjugate of Z2. So 1 minus I upon 2 plus 3I. So we take conjugate of 2 plus 3I. So write conjugate as 2 minus 3I upon 2 minus 3I. So we multiply numerator with numerator. So when we multiply by this 1 to 2, we get 1 into 2, 2, 1 to minus 3I, so we get minus 3I. Then multiply by I to this 2, so we get minus 2I, plus minus minus get plus I into I square, and 3 as it is. So we denominator write by using the form A plus B, A minus B, that is 2 square minus 3I square. So we already calculate the value of this 2 square minus 3I, its bracket square, as 13. So we directly write here denominator as 13. Now we replace this I square by minus 1. So this 3 into minus 1, we get in next step minus 3. So we write at second position, and this 3I minus 2I. So minus 3I minus 2I, we write minus 5I. So in this way you can yourself solve RHS also. So you get the value minus 1 upon 13 minus 5 by 13I. So from equation second and from equation first, if you observe this minus 1 by 13 minus 5 by 13I, here also minus 1 by 13 minus 5 by 13I. Equation 1 is the value of conjugate of Z1 upon Z2, and equation second is the value of conjugate of Z1 upon conjugate of Z2. That means in this way we can verify all the 4 sub questions. So here we complete exercise 1.3. So if you have any problem, you watch previous video, or you can comment in comment box for your difficulties.